Welcome back to Apex Racing Academy. This time it's a BMW Z4 GT3 at Okayama International Circuit. Really good fun. Nice tight track, perfect for the BMW. So to start the lap off, we'll be on the left hand side of the track. We'll be braking just under the bridge before the tyre track's there, down into second gear, throwing the car into the corner, making sure you get to the apex, holding on to the apex for a long time around the corner and getting back into full power. Make sure that you get over to the right hand side before you get to turning in left. Just rolling onto the brakes, letting the car flow through the corner and then getting back to full power as early as you can. Slight wobble there, using all the exit curb you can, and then just being nice and smooth through the S's here. Being careful not to dip a wheel or clip a curb here as it will slow the car down. Be straight in the braking zone here, braking around the 50 meter board, just there, down into second gear, turning the car in, letting it rotate, clipping the apex on the inside, and then once the car's rotated we're back onto the power, ready for the run down the long straight. Just missing the apex on the second one so that you can carry more speed through, and running out as close as you can to the grass on the exit. And then just down the straight, we're going to keep to the left hand side, make sure the car's once again straight in the braking zone. Braking just after the 100 meter board, down into second gear. Not too early a turn in, quite late, and then hold the car all the way around, and back onto the power. Making sure you don't go more than half the track width to left coming out the corner. Just a light brake into this one, getting back onto the power once the car's landed off the curb. Making sure that you don't get a 1x on the entry to here, and just a slight dab of the brakes before you go in, and hitting the power as soon as you get to the apex. Nice and smooth off the corner, using the curb to keep you inside the track. Braking just after the 50 meter board here, down into second gear once again, and we're going to try and take a late apex here, carry as much minimum speed through and off the corner as possible, so that we can get into the middle of the track here, turning the car in, getting a late apex once again, and then back onto the power when we're in a straight line, ready for the run down to the second last corner, of which we'll be turning in just after the marshal post there, rolling off the power as you do so, and then rolling back onto the power when you hit the apex, and then getting the car in a straight line, braking down one gear and another, lifting off, turning in, back onto the power when you're at the apex, and then running out as wide as you can. You can really push the acceleration zone there and get a few wheels on the gravel. So it's definitely a fun track, good for the BMW, and tune in next week for the next track guide.